Truphena Muthoni. Yes. So there's a name that has gone globally viral for the past 5 to 6 days. So basically, this is a lady or a young lady from Madira constituency, which is in Nyeri County in Kenya. Yes. So the lady broke a Guinness World Record of hugging a tree, and not just the regular hugging of a tree. It had a whole meaning behind it, a whole message behind it, which was preservation and conservation of the environment and the trees at large. So she attempted to break her own last world record, her own last record. It can be a world record, of course. So last time she did 48 hours. So this time she did 72 hours non-stop, straight, non-stop. She was rained on, slept in the dark, stood in the dark, no sleep, no nothing, no eating, no nothing. Yes, you can imagine, just some glucose and maybe some water. So something happened, and this is what really pushed the young lady to do this. At times you see someone doing something or engaging in something, and then you wonder why. Because I've been seeing questions on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, people asking why would a person hug a tree for 72 hours? Could she do something more productive with her time? But there is always a reason. There's always a reason. Once you see someone doing something or engaging in something, there's always a reason behind it, and something that has pushed them to that extent. Now, it is said, it's purported that she was supposed to travel or fly out of the country to Brazil to participate in championships. Yes. But in the event of the preparations, it's also alleged that the officials at the ministry asked for bribes. You know, we in Kenya, Africa, I guess you know what that means. It's always almost everywhere. Yeah. So it's alleged that she was asked bribes of way up to 300,000 Kenyan shillings before participating or before being flown out to Brazil. So it made her to decide, if I won't go to Brazil, then I can do this by my own. Keep in mind that the officials flew out the country all by themselves, going for championships without someone who could have brought a medal back home or back to the country. It's just a sad situation. We allow such people continue staying in government offices or premises, and keep on supporting hooliganism. If Truphena had gone to Brazil, trust me, she would have brought something more valuable to our country, because she was looking to break her own record. If I did something like, let's say, last year, let's say, like, for the past 10 years that I've been on YouTube, I only had like 4,000 subscribers. But this year, from September, no, not September, November, I said I have to hit 15,000 subscribers, 14,000, 15,000 subscribers before December ends. Count how many subscribers do I have. As you're watching, go to the description and see how many subscribers I have since November. That's like a plus 4 minus 12, 4 minus 13,000. 13,000 minus 4, that's 9,000, an addition within a month and some few days of December. So that was someone who had been who was determined to break her own record. She did last time, she did 48 hours, so she was determined to do more, or put in more effort. But then the ministry heads decide to leave her and then go all by themselves to enjoy the trip, forgetting it was supposed to bring something back to the country. At times, certain situations just sadden you. They make you think, they make you go mad. and think of all sorts of stupid things. Because why would you do that? Why would you deny such a young girl? Where did you want her to get some 300,000 Kenyan shillings just to go and participate? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And this just goes to show you that there have been similar cases over the years that didn't get into the public eye, and people have been suffering in silence because this only came out because it was way more publicized. What of those cases that have not gotten that traction in the public eye over the years? Are we missing out on talent because officials at the ministries are restricting who goes out or who comes in for championships, or what someone is supposed to do? There are also rumors that they wanted some official wanted to sleep with her before she could be flown out. So, are these the only conditions that our athletes, that our talents, our young talents, both young and old talents, go through in order for them to bring medals back to our country, to bring pride to our country? Like, are we for real going to keep supporting these people in these offices? I urge the Kenyan government to summon that official. He has some questions to answer. Why was he out of the country? And yet someone more serious, someone more profitable was still in the country, standing in rain for 2 days, 3 days. Why? They need to be held accountable at some point. They need to be held accountable. At some point, these people need to be held accountable. You can't keep on misusing our national resources on your stupid games, on your stupid travels, on your stupid trips, and forgetting that they are meant for certain purposes, for certain people, and for certain occasions or specific occasions. I'm very sure he took uh, the wife or a girlfriend out. So Truphena has made Kenyan proud. She has made Africa proud. She has made the entire world proud because she was doing this for a cause, a very important cause, which is environment conservation, of course, and then climate change and all that. We at some point need to notice that there are so many changes in climate. Trust me. The weather structure has changed, the climate structure has changed. The rains we used to experience at certain in certain months shifted to different months. If you're keen enough, you've noticed. And this is due to overcutting of trees, not conserving water sources for rivers, for lakes, and all that, for dams. Sorry, not for dams, for these were all those water catchments. Huh? We have forgotten about that. We are cutting down trees at a high and super high rate for timber, for furniture, and all that. Forgetting that we still depend on the conversion of air or oxygen or whatever. The trees help a lot. So seeing such a young lady participate or decide to do whatever she did is it just makes me happy and sad at the same time because she hasn't been recognized in the rightful manner. I remember some time back, there was a man called Githeri man in Kenya. So this guy was given a presidential what recognition for standing on a voters line with Githeri. Githeri is some local food in Kenya made of beans and corn. Why can't we award this young lady the same or even a higher recognition? Because she has done something more serious, let alone someone going to stand on a voters line with some food or githeri. How is their responsibility to choose the leader or put whatever leader they are going to put in for office? But this is a lady doing this for a cause, not for her alone, but for the entire world. So Truphena is a heroine. Back in the day, we had Wangari Maathai. She won a Nobel Peace Prize for conserving the environment, and then I guess her spirit has reincarnated through Truphena Muthoni. So my sister, my young sister, wherever you are, Truphena, I support you and I thank you for whatever effort you put in. People might not recognize you, people might not give you the respect you deserve at the moment, but trust me, such a cause can never be forgotten. It can never be forgotten. God bless you. My name is Mojos Ke. For those who haven't subscribed to my channel, keep subscribing, keep watching my videos, and keep coming back to this channel, because we are going to bring more and more diverse topics on this channel. God bless you and a happy Merry Christmas in advance. God bless you.